All right, we're on page 9, the last page. Phew. Cold War alliances, it says at the top. Like during World War I and World War II, alliances formed between countries during the Cold War. These alliances were defined by a country's alignment with the US, the Soviet Union, or neither. We're going to start on the left where it says North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and this is often referred to as NATO. In 1949, the US, Canada, Great Britain, France, and 8 other countries formed a new military alliance called NATO, or the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. These newly aligned member states agreed to protect one another if any of them was attacked. They supported democracy in their own countries and attempted to contain communism. NATO countries were the major beneficiaries of the Marshall Plan, a program from the U.S. to strengthen democratic governments by providing food and economic assistance to war-ravaged European countries to help them rebuild after the war. The center column says the Warsaw Pact. In 1955, the USSR responded to the formation of NATO by creating their own alliance called the Warsaw Pact. The USSR had a number of satellite states. A satellite state is a country that is formally independent, but under very heavy political, economic, and military influence or control from another country. The Warsaw Pact included the USSR and 7 satellite states in Eastern Europe. Like NATO, the members of the Warsaw Pact agreed to fight with one another if they were under attack. The pact also stated that each member state could not interfere with the other's country. But in reality, the USSR controlled much of what happened in the satellite states, and sometimes intervened to stop anti-communist protests. And the third column says non-aligned countries. So we've got 3 kind of categories you could be in. 1, Team America. The second one, Team the Soviet Union. And the third one is, I'm Team myself. And they're going to be led mostly by India. That's going to be the main state of non-aligned countries. The non-aligned movement, founded in 1955, was a reaction against the U.S. and USSR in favor of independence from any agreements with those 2 countries. The non-aligned countries were mostly made up of nations that were once colonies of European countries and saw alliances with their superpowers as another version of imperialism. They did not want to get caught up in the affairs of others. The founders of the non-aligned movement were Sukarno of Indonesia and Nehru of India, Joseph Tito of Yugoslavia, Gamal Abdul Nasser of Egypt, and Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana.